Hey Daphne, thank you so much for letting me interview you.
Yeah, of course. Thanks for having me.
Could you tell me a little bit about yourself, Daphne?
Yeah. So, I'm Daphne. I'm from right outside of Philadelphia, and I'm in the second form in Perry Ross, and I'm on the varsity squash team.
That's so great. Did you play squash before coming to Lawrenceville?
Yeah, it's my main sport, so I've been playing for about 5 years.
Nice. What role did squash play in you choosing Lawrenceville as your high school?
So, my old school wasn't very good at squash, so the practices weren't that competitive. So, I was really excited coming to Lawrenceville to be able to have like competitive practices and having a really great team.
hmm Um, how did you feel when the winter term was canceled, and as a result, you would miss your first squash season at Lawrenceville?
I was pretty disappointed at first because I was really excited to get to know the team, but I understand that canceling the winter term or moving it all virtual was important for COVID and staying safe. And I did the Wednesday Saturday sports I did that for squash in the fall, and it was really great because I got to know the team pretty well, and that was just really nice.
Yes, I get the disappointment, but I'm so happy that you were able to play while you were at school. Are you participating in virtual squash this term?
Yeah, so I've been going to the Zooms, and so far it's been really nice to see everyone.
That's great that you've been able to do that. What's it like being a freshman on varsity?
It's been really nice to get to know upperclassmen. I've met a lot of people outside my form, and the community on the team is really great. And actually, one of the first few weeks of school, the captain for the girls' team had lunch with me and one of the other freshmen, Miriam. And so that was just really nice. It showed how welcoming the team was. And ever since then, everyone's just been so sweet to us. And it's also been pretty challenging, just like the competitive environment, because the team is really good. But it's definitely made me become a better player.
Wow, that's great that you guys were able to have a community even with COVID restrictions and the virtual winter term. What does a day where you have virtual squash look like?
So, virtual squash, normally we start a Zoom and we practice ghosting, which is when you hit without a ball, which might sound kind of pointless, but it really helps you work on your movement around the court and your footwork and to become more efficient on the court.
Oh, it sounds like you guys have been doing a lot in virtual squash. Have you enjoyed participating in virtual squash?
Yeah, definitely. It's been really nice just getting to see other people that I don't necessarily have classes with, just because I don't see them because we're not in person. And the coaches have done a really great job adapting, and they're doing a really great job just making it feel like as close to normal as possible.
Mhm. Well, it sounds like squash at Lawrenceville has been a great experience for you.
Definitely.
Thank you so much for meeting with me to interview you.
Thank you for having me.